Hi folks, Jim Sherman from the Michigan BFRO. Early one morning in December of 2011, I was leaving a research area in Lenawee County after a long day of setting up microphones and game cameras. This was an area with multiple Class A sightings, and I'd been to this location numerous times. As I drove off at about 3 a.m., I received a call from the witness. "You won't believe the huge wood knock we got just as you pulled off," he said. And that got me thinking. I've heard people claim that Sasquatch communicate through tree knocks before. And if you've ever watched Finding Bigfoot, you've seen this type of thing happen. Is it reasonable to think that something out there is banging on trees to talk to each other? Well, today I've compiled a series of knocks that seem to have some meaning behind them. Now, while I have not seen what is making these percussive sounds, some seem to be wood on tree, branch on branch, snapped branches, tree taps, and in 3 places that I've researched, banging on the outside of homes or garages or mobile homes, and even on water barrels. I do think something intelligent is out there, and maybe they are communicating. I'll leave that judgment up to you. The following series was recorded in a single night during 1 hour of audio and is meant to simply demonstrate types of knocks heard at this particular location. The next series of vocals was captured on February 4th at a Michigan location. The witnesses reported that they had heard strange knocks and that things had been removed from their yard. Later, rocks hit their shed and something started hitting their fences as well. They tried to set up a game camera to catch the culprit, but then all activity halted. Later, they removed the cameras, and it seemed that they would hear distant tree knocks when they went outside at night. And if they listened very closely, they could hear them when they went back inside. Here is 3.5 hours of time compressed into 1 minute. Now, there are many normal and everyday things that make knocking noises in the woods. I've recorded trees cracking in a deep freeze, woodpeckers, wind banging limbs together, and even people hammering nails. Yeah, that caught me a little bit off guard once. But the sheer volume of recordings that I have seeming to show this kind of activity, along with those of many other researchers from all over North America, really seems to indicate that we should spend a little bit more time trying to understand this phenomena. Now, I leave you today with my attempt to test a new percussion block while scouting a location for Animal Planet's Finding Bigfoot. Maybe they do use knocking for communication. Enjoy, and thank you for listening.